Hey everybody, my name's Chris Warren.
My name is Matt Lopes.
Welcome to the You Should Be Worried podcast.
Chris, what do you think hurts more? Pushing a baby out of your vagina after 9 months or rolling over it in your sleep when you bring it home? Rolling over the newborn.
Does the newborn
baby
survive?
No.
Probably the second one. Yeah, that'd probably be pretty
You
traumatic.
think that hurts more than pushing it out of your
Yeah, I think
pussy?
I think accidentally killing your newborn child would be a pretty rough thing to wake up to.
Yeah, but don't you also think that in a way, like maybe it's getting back at the mom? Or like that's the mom getting back at the baby for the baby killing the mom's pussy? You ever think about that?
I think the mom's way to get back is just give her son like crippling weird issues for the rest of his life. So,
Like breastfeed him.
yeah.
Like breastfeed him and make him think that that's okay to do. And then wait until like he's fucking like 4 or 5.
How long were you breastfed, man?
No, I was never breastfed.
You were never breastfed?
I probably was. I don't remember it.
I feel like Tina's
Do you
loving.
remember what your mom's tit looks like?
No.
No, right?
A shame. I wish I did.
Yeah, I wish I knew what yours looked like. Your mom's looked like.
Because when I was a little baby, like
you
that's
really speak highly of her.
that's back when they were probably still, in good shape.
Nice,
that
you
would have been
know?
the time to see them.
Were you the first child?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're like,
They were fresh.
dude. By the time your little brother got to him, they're all chewed on.
I bit a lot apparently. Apparently she couldn't. She had to give up on breastfeeding me after a couple weeks or whatever.
What were you doing? You were trying to get that milk
I
out,
was
dude.
I was chomping, dude.
You're like, why is it empty? You're biting on him like it was empty.
And biting on nipples is not something I've stopped. I've stuck with it the rest of my life. Don't get to do it as much as I'd like, but
But whenever
it presents
whenever
itself.
I get one in my mouth, I bite.
I will.
I bite hard.
Should we turn off the space heater? Is that gonna fuck with audio? I don't. Probably not.
No,
No, I
it's
guess the
good.
mics are far enough
Dude,
away.
this
We're-
technology is fire.
Dude, that's because we're professionals.
Dude, this technology is next level to a point where we can have anything in this room.
That's true.
You understand?
When Joe Rogan personally sent
growling
us
tiger.
these microphones, because
Yeah.
he's like, you guys are so funny. I would love you to do a podcast with me. And we said no. He's like, then at least start your own. Take these microphones.
Right. We were like, thanks, Joe.
Yeah. Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, we appreciate it.
Was a little desperate, honestly. He seemed a little needy.
Yeah, he
but,
really wanted to be
yeah.
on the ground up on this, and we said no. We said no to Joe Rogan. You know, if he were to like now again, knowing what we had,
Yeah.
if he were to say it again though, and offer it up again, I don't think that I would say no.
I would say no because look how amazing the podcast ended up being. I'm going to give it over to him
It's
now.
a really good product. I will
Yeah.
say we do have a really, really good product on our hands, and I'll say that every podcast, no matter how many people tell us that it's not a good product, I think I will say that every time.
Speaking of people, Matt,
Yeah.
I've run into a new issue that, by the way, the internet hates me. I don't know if you guys
Why?
are aware of it. They just do. You've seen the
I've
comments
seen it
people
in the
leave
past,
on our
but
videos.
something new happened?
Yeah. So this was an IRL
Mm-hmm.
experience. I went to this AA group that I originally got sober in that I don't go to anymore because it meets at nights and that's when I do comedy.
Yeah.
So I went there the first like 2 or 3 months I was sober,
Mm-hmm.
and so I went. They had a 25-year anniversary of the group itself forming.
Okay.
And so a friend of mine that still goes to that was like, oh, Chris, come down to the party. Everyone, would like to see you. So I was like, okay, cool. So on Sunday during the day, I go to the little like get-together party.
Mm-hmm.
No one's seen me in probably like last time I was there was probably 6-7 months ago.
Yeah.
Right? Last time I visited. 3 different people, unattached to each other, did not see the previous interactions. Each individually came up to me and went, oh, Chris, so good to see you. Putting on some weight, huh? That's great.
No.
3 different people commented that I was noticeably heavier.
Oh, no, dude.
2 of them were supportive. They're like, that's great. No, you were always too skinny.
All the ice cream, Chris.
And then the one guy was like, damn, you're getting fat. And I was like, I'm going to kill myself.
No way,
I'm going to
dude.
kill myself.
How big are you supposedly getting? Did you wear something else there, or what are you wearing there?
I was wearing just my normal outfit.
What's your normal outfit? Is it that, or is it something like else? Because
No.
no way are they seeing you in baggy clothing and be like, this motherfucker.
Well, that's why I'm wearing the baggy clothing today.
But I don't see it.
Well, yeah, because the Andre Johnson jersey really hides.
You don't even know who that is.
Yeah, I do.
Andre Johnson?
He was wide receiver for the Texans back in 2012. He went on to be captain, and people thought he was going to lead them to a Super Bowl, and he did not.
Wrong.
Well,
Andre Johnson was a wrestler in the 70s. He was known for being really big.
That's Andre the Johnson.
My bad. Andre the Johnson.
But yeah, so as we've established, like I don't have the ability to work out for more than a month in a row. Like when I go for it, I go pretty hard and then I burn myself out immediately because I don't love it.
Yeah.
Just get addicted to it, dude.
No, I'm
that.
Aren't you an addict?
That's true. I got addicted to podcasting. That's what I got to do.
Don't you have an addictive personality? How about you fucking use that addictive personality to go to the fucking gym more like me and Ben?
Yeah, it's true. I got
Sorry, like me.
Yeah, that was mean. Don't make fun of Ben.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna stop eating.
That's the best way.
That's
Dude, literally, I'll do it with you. Like, stop eating anything.
Yeah,
like for days, just stop. Don't eat anything.
When I got at my fattest, which is honestly probably only a little bit heavier than I am now.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this kind of what stand-up comedy Chris looked like a little bit like this?
No. So what happened is I came into stand-up comedy at like probably my sitting normal weight, which is around like 160.
Yeah,
That's like a normal-ish weight for me. And then I got really depressed.
Yeah.
Like during COVID, and I got really fat because all I was doing was like ordering pizza and drinking vodka every night. So I would like crush an entire pizza myself and drink vodka, and I got really fat.
Yeah.
And then once COVID restrictions started lifting a little bit, I got later on like even more depressed after a breakup actually. And so what I decided to do at that point was because I'd gotten back down to my normal weight during the relationship, and then after the breakup I just drank but didn't do the pizza.
Yeah.
And so my schedule would be lying in bed for like 12 hours, then drinking in the bed for 4 hours, then going back to sleep. And I lost so much weight. I probably lost like, I got down to like 118, I think was my lowest.
Yeah.
And that's probably like right around when I met you, honestly, was when I was at my skinniest, when my mustache was hanging off my face right before I went to the psych ward.
That was
like,
good. That's Pete Chris.
Yeah. So I want to get back to that.
Unhealthily skinny Chris.
I want to get back to like freakishly skinny.
Skeleton Warren.
So I think I'm just going to stop eating anything.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to have one small meal. I'm going to have one like that 1,000 calorie meal a day at night so I can sleep, so my stomach doesn't hurt, so I can sleep. But other than that, I'm not going to eat anymore.
Fuck yeah.
I say that as on the way here, I was thinking about the people who had said I got fat, and it made me depressed. So on the way here, I stopped at a Taco Bell and crushed probably 5,000 calories worth of Taco Bell.
Yep. How are you feeling right now?
I feel horrible. I had
Taco Bell last night after I left here.
And you know how bad?
I left around 1 a.m. I went to Taco Bell and I stayed there until 2 a.m. in that parking lot just eating. What did I have? 2 grilled cheese steak burritos and chicken quesadilla with fucking medium Pepsi and fire sauce packets.
That's beautiful.
That's my order.
You know what sucks about Taco Bell now too is I have to eat it like as kosher as you can get at Taco Bell. So I have to just lie to them and say I'm lactose intolerant to get all the like sour cream and cheese not put on it.
Yeah.
Not as good. A Crunchwrap without like sour cream and cheese kind of sucks.
Yeah, of course.
And I ate like 5,000 calories worth of just basically
what is it?
meat.
It's just the meat and the lettuce?
It's just like meat, lettuce, and tomato. It's fucking gross. But I'd already spent $20 on Taco Bell, which is a lot. It's like the last fast food you can still get a lot of food at. And I just sat there listening to a podcast about the anime Sailor Moon and how that was made while eating Taco Bell. And I'm just like, my life's really gone off the rails, hasn't it?
Holy shit.
Yeah. While wearing Crocs. This was really, I was like...
Dude, you're fiending out.
Is meat and cheese kosher?
No, I can't do any meat and dairy together. I can have dairy first, and then if I rinse out my mouth, I can eat meat. Or if I don't rinse out my mouth, I can wait 20 minutes.
So crazy, bro.
But if I have meat, I got to wait like 4 hours before I can have dairy again.
With what they're putting in Taco Bell meat anyways, it's probably not even kosher.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't. It's
probably like horses.
Yeah. I think horse is kosher. They have hooves.
That's hilarious.
If I was kosher,
We don't
I wouldn't
eat
be
them
able
normally,
to eat.
but
I wouldn't be able to eat at Jersey Mike's. I was kosher.
Yeah, no, I can't eat a lot of places.
Meat and dairy go to get like just
So
cheese
well.
because
So good.
cheese is dairy.
Meat is like the best pairing of meat is when you dip it in like a dairy product.
Oh yeah, and like I used to get like
sauce.
the cheese sauce at
Or
Taco
like
Bell.
melted fucking cheese. Yeah.
Just dunk it in that.
Yeah.
Oh, that used to be great.
Yeah.
I got this also happened.
This is why this motherfucker's always like, "Can we get ice cream?"
Well, no, and
You're
this
eating a
I'm
lot of
convinced
ice
that
cream.
this is why I'm getting fat.
Yeah.
This is my theory.
I don't
have.
think you're getting fat.
I don't think you are either.
I don't think if three strangers are coming up to you, what's happening is someone is paying them off to the side to go in there and be like, yo,
let's see if Chris thinks he's too good to come to this group anymore. Let's make him relapse. Let's call him fat.
This is a conspiracy that's happening. Well, you have someone is in AA that does not like you, that is paying strangers to comment on your weight.
Well, because I also saw the from why I was going through like old videos on TikTok today.
Yeah.
And I came across that one that we got like 3.5 million views on. Not a big deal.
Yeah.
But that was from almost about a year ago at this point, because that's how.
It wasn't.
Yeah, it was from a while ago.
No, it wasn't.
Whatever it was at least 8 months ago.
No, it wasn't.
Whenever it was, the
about?
three guys.
The third guy. Yeah, that was about a year ago.
Okay, you're gaslighting me now. You make me crazy.
I wasn't gaslighting.
Because we have had some others hit a million. So
we have
it's not
others.
A big deal.
Yeah, we have others that are huge. I didn't know which one you were talking about.
So that's the problem.
Third guy was about a year ago.
So the third guy. So I saw that video, and I must have been like 20 pounds later. I have like a nice jawline in it.
Yeah,
I look good.
Show him your jawline now, Chris.
I don't. That's the reason I'm wearing. There's a reason I'm wearing the hood.
Show him your jawline now, Chris.
Should I mew like the kids do, where they do the
pull it back.
Like
ooh,
that thing.
Ooh, kill him.
That thing they do. They do the little.
Do the slime thing where they go. Do
Is that thing kids do now?
What is it, Ben? Oh, it's like this. Where you drip the boogers.
I don't like that.
You go,
That's gross. That's fucked.
That's what kids do.
I like the
nowadays,
one where I keep seeing I think it's called mewing or mooing, where they're like pushing it's what they push the tongue to the top of their mouth to like give them a jawline, which I've tried in the mirror. It doesn't work. Like my jawline doesn't look any different. And then they point at the cheek and then they go like shh, like they're not.
Yeah, I do got quite the fucking.
Yeah, look at that. That's strong jaw.
Look at that fucking jaw, dude. Imagine me when I'm skinny, what that jaw would look like. I probably got a Matt Rife ass jaw.
Dude,
look at that fucking jawline. You see that jawline, Chris?
That's beautiful. That's honestly beautiful. Man, if you just had some tits on you, we'd be a couple.
I already have tits. What the fuck are you talking about?
I think I've so what I was saying is my theory of why I'm getting heavy or putting on weight.
Yeah.
Is that now that I'm eating like the last 6 months like strictly kosher, because I was kind of dabbling in kosher before, and I had a long talk with my rabbi about how it like will help me remember God and all things. Yeah. And so I loved it. It was much more eloquent when he put it, but convinced me I should eat kosher all the time. So I started doing that, and you can't eat anything that satisfying when you can't, like there's so many restrictions around it. So I'll have these meals that calorically are enough, right, to make me full, but they weren't satisfying because I'm just having like some lame ass chicken and rice, and the chicken wasn't even cooked in butter. It's cooked in like fucking oil, and it's just not good.
That is horrible.
And that's how I eat every meal.
Horrible.
And so then I'm not satisfied. And so then later in the day, like I crave sweets and candy and shit because I'm like, ooh, that would hit the cravings. Where if I could just have a fucking cheeseburger, I would be satisfied, and then I wouldn't have the candy later. Right. And it'd probably be the same amount of calories as what I'm eating anyway.
It's good that you fucking go and get ice cream then. Ice cream is satisfying, you know?
Well, and also the sugar hits the same part of your brain as alcohol.
Does it?
Yeah, for addicts it does. I don't know if for normal people it does.
I wanted to ask you because I went to Ben's brother's house this past weekend. Yeah. Because it was Ben's birthday.
Happy birthday,
Happy
Ben.
belated Ben.
How old are you now, Ben?
How old are you, Ben?
24.
24 years old, dude.
Happy birthday, Ben.
That's nuts. So we were at his. We ended up at his brother's place in Connecticut, and his brother has like all these dead animals in his house and his apartment and shit. Like taxidermy.
Okay,
animals.
I was just like piles of squirrels.
He doesn't have a bunch of taxidermy.
He has
animals.
two.
He has two ducks because he's
one's a pigeon, one's a mallard.
Like as I guess it's a man's natural character arc. As my brother has gotten older, and
owning dead animal
can't apply himself to football anymore. Naturally, you get addicted to hunting.
Yeah,
so he's like obsessed with being in the woods at all times, and he's like him and his buddy Jake go all over the place, like upstate New York, and will kill like so many fucking ducks. So my brother has been having like a lot of fun doing that. So
hell yeah.
He got one duck stuffed in like a mid-flight.
Ooh,
it looks kind of sick.
I love that.
It does look cool. Have you ever had?
You guys want to see my mallard?
Like we all see it. It's in your living room. It's fucking right next to your. Big
I've always
TV.
wanted to go hunting.
No one's not looking at your mallard. Have you ever had any experiences with like taxidermied animals in your life?
I don't think so.
You've never known anybody who's ever had one or anything like that.
I mean, I'm sure in passing I've probably seen one, but
See?
nothing like sticks out in memory. So maybe not. I don't know.
For me, growing up, my dad had an entire like deer, like a fucking
not just the head.
deer, full grown deer, taxidermied, stuffed, like standing in the garage.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Standing in the garage.
On its hind legs?
No, on both of its legs.
I think that's
On
like a
all four.
weird. Maybe it's not a weird Italian thing, but like
It's Portuguese. My dad's Portuguese.
Yeah, but my fucking my great uncle who like would always talk about how like back in the day they like hunted for all their food. And
Yeah,
shit.
Like some dumb shit.
Yeah.
What is it? What is with old
full-size-
people trying to make
know.
it seem like their lives were so fucking hard?
Dude, they had.
We had to hunt for our food back. You're not cavemen.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
I never get that because
Your wife's worked in factories, bitch.
and it's also like you guys got to be as racist and as sexist as you wanted. That's
If anything, life's harder for us now.
Yeah, that's the biggest struggle I have every day is not saying something misogynistic or racist on this podcast. And you telling me you could do that whenever you want, all you had to do was like kill a deer? If you let me say the N-word on this podcast, I'll go fucking kill a deer this weekend. I won't even use a gun. I'll use like a spear.
It's nuts. Fucking old people are crazy like that. They always want to make it seem like they always had it worse than you ever had it. And that's not always, like, they had their fun.
Well, I
like,
think
don't act like they
especially-
didn't have fucking fun. They got to do whatever the fuck they wanted. Sure, they were having babies at, like, in their 20s, so they'd be having a family right now. But, like, at nighttime, they're playing cards with their fucking friends, smoking 6 packs of,
What I feel like
smoking a pack of cigs.
shit like back then was simpler too. Like now with the internet and like everything, like every issue that comes up is like, if you're any semblance of a sensible person, you have to kind of be like, well, both sides have some interesting points. Really, we look at the history of it, and you got to look at it from this perspective, and like the thing people don't realize. Whereas back then, it was so simple. It was just like, fucking communists, man. They hate our freedom.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That wasn't an ironic. Everyone would just be like, yeah, fuck communists. They hate our freedom.
Yeah, right.
And that was it.
Right.
Or like before, it was just like, yeah, the Nazis are objectively like cartoon level supervillains.
Yeah.
Like those are, and now it's like, oh, we have terrorists in the Middle East, and it's like, oh, well, now we have to like. That's bad, but also we have to deconstruct like the whole concept of colonialism and how do we get to this point, and like you know, it's like it's just too much.
They have fucking, I don't know. Imagine being somebody who like isn't on social media. Like we have to be on social media for like our reasons, you know. But there are people out there that are our age that just do not touch it.
Before comedy, up through 25, I did not use social
I've
media.
never known that life.
It was so
I was
beautiful.
on Facebook in 2008 when I was 10 years old. I was introduced to social media at 10 years old, and I've never put it down since.
I had a Facebook from like that I started in like 8th grade, but like even like in high school and like throughout, I would check it maybe once a month, and I'd talk to like 2 or 3 friends on Messenger that I didn't like have other ways to communicate with, and that was really it.
Yeah,
and it was beautiful. I'd
look at somebody like you and not understand what the point of living is, you know? Like, I'd be like, dude, every day I'd be on Farmville on Facebook, and I'd be sending my friends gifts on Farmville, and then I'd see one motherfucker who lives up the street from me on level 42. I'm like, how the fuck do you get to level 42 in Farmville? What are you, a fucking wizard? And then my aunt would be right next to that person. My aunt lives in like New Britain. She's like a very she's a very religious woman, goes to church way, like, it's fucking 17 times a week, shit like that. And, like, her level was 98, and I was like, what, do you have a fucking plan with God about it? You have a fucking agreement with the goddamn Lord about Farmville? What the fuck are you doing? Like, and she's like, oh, just make sure you send your gifts to your friends. How many fucking friends do you have, Auntie? Is the congregation after hours after church talking about the goddamn Zynga Farmville?
They're grinding it together. They're cooperative.
Dude, they're 100%. Oh no, I think there's like there's some like bio something that we found on the planet that can only be created by a living organism.
Listen, I'm gonna go full genocidal on the aliens.
What? No, dude. Yeah. You're gonna ruin the fucking plan. That's not what you're supposed to do with aliens. You're supposed to fucking try to pick fights with fucking aliens.
The aliens show up,
you don't do that shit.
Humanity,
Chris, you can't do that. You're gonna ruin it.
When the aliens
you're gonna
show
fucking
up,
ruin it. The goal is to be cool with the fucking aliens so that they don't fucking kill us. If they show up, we're dead. You understand that, right? If they show up to us, we're dead. How do they know how to come to us? And we don't know how to get to them. We're dead. They have technology, dude. Yeah, they have better technology. You're not going to try to fucking pick a fight with them. They'll demolish us.
Pussies. Listen,
Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Listen.
No
The
shot.
aliens. Here's my dream. The aliens come.
You're an idiot.
The aliens
You're
come.
gonna ruin aliens
And
for us.
everyone collectively goes like, "Hey, we've been short-sighted, being worried about this race thing. We're all Homo sapiens. We're all humans. These fucking aliens."
Yeah.
Fuck these guys. We were made in the image of God, not these things. The Bible says nothing about
You're
aliens.
an idiot, dude.
Fuck these guys. And then we fucking, we just like General Custer in the 7th Cavalry just straight up genocide the aliens. That would be
Idiot.
fucking,
What an idiot.
Dude, just going
If
like,
aliens exist, clearly the same thing that made you made the fucking aliens.
just me going with a
You think there are
flamethrower.
other gods existing making just that alien?
I'm just
And now
going,
it's a war of the
no,
gods?
God made cockroaches too, and I step on those. So it's the same thing.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I just imagine like me rolling through with the
step on
flamethrower
cockroaches.
and some aliens just like like begging for like mercy is trying
Dude,
to
you're-
surrender, and I'm
you're
just
dumb.
like, be gone, abomination.
You're gonna fucking ruin
Yeah.
aliens for us.
I'm gonna be so racist against the aliens.
No, that's fine.
I'm gonna have like a
whatever.
thirst
District
for
9, I
blood
don't give a
against
fuck.
the aliens.
But like, don't start a war. Don't be the reason that like we get wiped out because of the fucking.
I'm gonna be in like the.
Do you not get it?
I'm gonna be in like
What the fuck
version.
is going on in your mind where you're like, listen, they came to us, we can take them. What the fuck? Like,
Listen.
what? Those are two very different like things. You can't put them together.
Listen.
You can't be like, they found us, so they have better technology. We got a baseball
here's
bat.
my
We're gonna
logic.
beat the fuck out
Here's
of
my
us.
logic.
Like,
Matt.
that's not
Here's
how
my
it
logic.
works.
Because we're so violent and dumb as humans, right? In this galaxy, that all we do is war. Like humans are always at war. We are so good at war, and I think that
We should know when to not pick a fight.
no, Matt,
with
you're not
another
listening. You're not
country.
listening to me. The aliens, I think the only reason they were able to get to the technological point to come visit us is because they got rid of war a long time ago. They stopped fighting with each other and went all like kumbaya and built like a spaceship. So like they might have some weapons, but like they haven't been investing their entire yearly budget in weapons like the US of A.
Right.
They were investing in like star travel and like hydroponics and curing diseases.
Hydroponics.
Doing like positive things, and then they
yeah,
show
yeah,
up,
yeah.
and maybe they got like a sidearm, like a pistol or something, just in case for like space bears.
Yeah.
But they don't have like nukes. They're like, why would you? We made nuclear energy. You can turn that into bombs. Like, it would never even occur to them that that's what you would use splitting the atom form. We're like, yeah, motherfucker, check it out. It's sick, and just blow up their spaceship. And they're like, no, what did you do?
Holy shit.
And then we just like, yeah, and I think we'd rock them. And then we just jack all their technology, and then we jumped ahead like 100 years, and we
Dude,
stole
that's
it.
how we get theirs. and
Yeah,
then
man.
we
I think
become
it'd be
the
tight. I'd be
That
sick.
could be sick. You think if they ever came to Earth and they went to like Disney World and they saw all the mascots, they'd be like, "Oh, you guys already got aliens."
I
Like,
think if
see
they
Mickey
saw,
and Pluto in
I
a
think if
costume
they
and they're
saw,
like, "Oh, this world's already fucking infested."
I think if they saw the fucking Disney adults, they would be like, "Oh, we gotta purge the planet.
They're
like-
keep Disney adults away from the aliens.
We came here in peace, but
Yeah.
like we gotta glass the place. Like we cannot let this whatever this fucking. I don't even know what this is, but I
Yeah.
don't like it.
yeah,
And
yeah. You guys are fucking horses. We gotta go, guys.
like, have you've seen
These
those,
guys are savages.
dude?
We all are from apes in a certain
Yeah.
way. So
Yeah.
I'm talking like you think like there's probably a planet out there where they have like an ape evolution like us, but at the same time they had like a grasshopper fucking evolution that also turned into something that's similar to us mentally.
No, because I think
they
I
wouldn't
think you
live
need the
copacetically.
hands. I think you need the hands that you only really get from apes to like.
But in my
build
mind,
shit.
I'm like, what happens there if that does happen and they were both able to evolve? Do we go to war with them and
yeah,
one
you go
takes
to war.
over?
One of them wins.
No way to
100%.
fucking.
That's what we do with
live.
the Neanderthals. They're not around anymore. That's what we do with the
That sucks,
Denisovans.
dude.
They're not
That
around
sucks.
anymore. Also,
What happens when dolphins start getting too smart, or like whales?
no, they already are really smart. They just don't have hands to build things, so they can't like write down language or like pass on
If
cities.
they ever were to evolve to have hands, you think we'd have
I
a
will
problem
fuck.
with that?
Have you ever seen? Have you ever seen
I will fuck them up.
the documentary The Cove?
No.
It's a documentary where all these
I
Japanese
dare
fishermen
dolphins to get hands. You
uh,
watch what fucking happens.
scare all these dolphins into a cove
Yeah.
every year. And then they just like go out there with like meat cleavers and just fucking kill them in the shallow water. They just fucking start boom, boom, like it's the killing fields in Cambodia. That's what
Holy
I'll do to
shit.
dolphins if they ever start. Like if they try to make an internet,
Yeah.
I'm fucking them up.
But they'll take water. We take land.
Dude, chimps have already entered the Stone Age, people believe, because they're starting to use stone tools. I'm getting ready to exterminate chimps. I'm not playing around. I'm like, I don't give a shit. I've seen Planet of the Apes. They're already in the Stone Age. If
shit.
they make it to Iron Age, we're fucked. We gotta get them now. Orangutans can chill because I love orangutans.
Fucking
I'll chill with orangutans.
orangutan.
But like, chimps eat each
Holy
other.
shit.
Yeah, I'm not fuck with that.
I love that. Can we end there? Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of You Should Be Worried. My name is Matt Lopes. You can find me on social media at MattyFucko. And also follow In the Making ITM on Instagram, TikTok, all of that shit. Really good sketches coming out all the time. And follow You Should Be Worried on Instagram, TikTok, You Should Be Worried Pod. On TikTok, it's Be Worried Pod. Like, comment, subscribe on the episode. If you really like this, please support us. We're fucking doing so well. The episodes have been going amazing. We're having fun. And yeah, fucking Chris, hit him. Hit him with your shit. Oh, DM us on Instagram. I liked when Chris said that last week, and now I'm also going to take it. Send me a goddamn DM, Chris.
Hey, everybody. My name's Chris Warren. You can follow me at Chris Warren Comedy on Instagram and TikTok. Got history videos every day. So if you want to learn some history, every day got a new history video. You can DM me there, find out dates. I'll post my dates for this week, and you can come see me if you're in the New York and New Jersey. I'm there this weekend, so come out.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching this week's episode of You Should Be Worried. We will see you next week. Love you, babies.